Yo, what's up, STE family? I am here. This is your boy Spurs, aka Run It Once, aka Mr. Podcast, aka Mr. Bootcut, with the now very well known GB, aka Rocky Balboa, out here doing the biggest Cinderella,
Going on.
the biggest underdog story that STE has ever seen, man. So what's up, man? You have taken down the Nets. You have taken down the Nets. Like what?
Man, look, bro, that series was wild. Like I knew I had a slim chance. So, like I said in the regular season, I knew we split, and that second game gave me confidence. I'm like, look, I got to do this, do this, do that. I know KD was gonna get off. I know Irving was gonna get off. KD really killed me. I don't know if you watched every minute of it, but that nigga KD was, man, he was giving me hell. But I'm like, you know what? If I make shots and just keep him to one shot, he gonna miss eventually,
Mm-hmm.
and just I gotta run it up, man. And I don't know, my young bucks was falling. Like
So
I don't
now let's talk about that a little bit, okay? I want to know who is balling for you. This is there somebody different every series, or is it like something consistent? Like who's hooping right now over there?
I would have to say Porter Jr.
Porter hooping.
Like I use him more than Green for real, for real.
I
Like
noticed that in our series.
yeah, like Green, his shot is still a little like I gotta get used to, but I mean he get to the rack at will. That's I
Yeah.
mean that's easy. But Porter, like bro, I be pulling. Like I
Right. You
get
do a
him the
quick little
green.
move.
Like
You putting that bitch in the air.
yeah,
I seen that.
I
I
do,
seen
bro.
that
But
shit.
I for I gotta give it to my bigs. Like they young, like everybody be like, oh, they overall, they don't play. They really don't play like they overall.
And I said,
Hey,
you know what? I said that
they
during
be
our series,
hooping.
and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Oh, I'm getting beat by some no name bigs, blah blah. Nah, these boys is
Man,
crazy because people
right?
started talking about your defense here now, okay? Because
Yeah,
you definitely had me in a box. You had me in a box for a lot of the possessions,
right.
and the what you were able to do to. And it's crazy because you didn't even bring up Ben Simmons, right? You just only said Kyrie and KD, but you beat
Right.
a real big three with your defense. So like what happened? What did you do? Like what was your game plan kind of going into it?
See, Motown. I remember him. I think he was the Suns last year, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but he wasn't really the type to like spam R2 and just like I don't know. Ben Simmons to me really ain't his type of player. He like them
Mm,
guards that get shifty
yeah.
and get buckets. So I'm like,
Hmm.
all right, I'm gonna just sag off Ben. Like if he
Right.
gonna take me to the post, all right, I might send a double here and there, but Ben got to beat me if that's the
Okay.
case. If
All
Ben
right.
beat
All
me,
right.
I'm cool with it. But other than that, I'm like, all right, my big slide over, help, get a couple blocks here and there. You know what I'm saying? Contested
Yeah.
shots. That was
Yeah.
main. Like somebody told me, make sure you get contested shots in the lane.
That's
And
it.
oh, what's my boy Williams and Kent Jones? I think they both 7 foot though.
Yeah,
Like they
that's a nasty.
wingspans
That's
is
a
crazy.
nasty. That's a very nasty front court duo you got there. It's tough
Yeah,
to score you in the lane. You kind of got to
right,
beat you shooting. So that's definitely tough. That's definitely tough, man. It's
right.
I could not believe when you won one game versus the Nets. Okay, and that's not even no shade at you because you just beat me. But I'm like, I gotta say Motown. Like I already said it, I've never seen Motown playing this good. Like I think that
Yeah, he's
he's
a baller.
shooting the ball really well.
Right.
He's moving out there really well. He's making good decisions. He's not rushing. Motown during regular season in the first series that I saw him play has been playing
Yeah,
phenomenal
he was.
basketball, right? So I'm taking that into consideration. I'm taking the fact that he has the Nets into consideration, and you got the
You said
Hornets.
sweet. You said sweet, bro.
I said sweet, bro. I said sweet, bro, and I'm over here stuck like, oh, my boy did good. He won one game. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. And then you fucked around and won another one. You pushing the
Turn
game
some
five.
heads, huh? Turn some heads.
Yo, nah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. I could not believe what I saw, bro. And when it
Right.
was, we got to talk about this. So y'all had the game dropped, game five, the game dropped, right? I
Yeah.
believe you were up 9 points in the second quarter. The
Right,
game
right.
dropped, and then so y'all had to reset and start. What do you think that did for the game, for the series?
See, I that man, that could have went either way. Honestly, I hated that it happened. As
Right.
soon as it happened, I'm like, oh man, this next game ain't gonna go good. But then he was telling me, he was like, you can either take the points or we can start over. Me being a competitor, I'm like, I'd rather really just start over because I
Right.
like to compete. But I'm
Of
like, in
course.
this situation, I think 90% of the chat would have been like, I need that +9. I
Bro,
mean, he had the Nets.
98% of the chat, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt in a way, I'm like, damn, I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta take the +9. He was like,
Yeah,
all right, it's
bro.
cool. But
Yeah.
then I mean, I end up, I mean,
Bro,
didn't
you
need a
won
plus
flat
nine.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say you won flat out, bro. I'm watching the
right,
game,
right,
and of course you could argue, he had to play. Maybe he played a little bit different because he got a deficit to make up. But
right,
at the end of the
right,
day, you won that game outright
right.
again. And I think almost every game you were up double digits at some point of the game. So
Right.
it's like you was really out there doing your thing for the whole series. I don't was any game a blowout like when you got blown out. I didn't watch all the final scores.
No, I think the first game
Hmm.
he got me by a few, but I don't think it was a blowout though.
Right, right, right. So
Yeah, it
every game
wasn't
was pretty
wasn't by
competitive.
much.
Every game was
Yeah, yeah,
competitive.
yeah.
Man, that's so crazy, bro. Like, congratulations to you.
But I
You are
appreciate
in the finals. So not only did you beat the number one seed, who was a champion,
Wait,
not
and he
only
picked
did
me.
you beat me, who was a multi-time champion, not only
Right.
did you beat the Nets and Motown, but you were the first 16th seed to ever make an STE finals, bro. Like this is
Damn.
crazy. This is
I ain't know
super
that
crazy.
much. Yeah, I ain't
So
know that.
yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
I don't know if you saw, but Bub in the chat has said this is the best run he's ever seen in STE history. And Bub himself has had some crazy historic runs, right? Like he won
Yeah,
a chip with a very average team. You could argue some of the players played over the overall, yada yada yada. Bottom line is he
right,
wasn't supposed to win at least two of the rings that he got. He wasn't
right.
supposed to win. And for him to admit that the run that you're on, not even one of the finals yet, but just making it to the finals, that's huge, bro. That's
Yeah.
very huge, man. So let's talk a little bit about what your expectations are against the Hawks, how you feel about the series. Like you not really an underdog no more, bro. Like you in the finals, people, nobody, I'm not sleeping on you no more. No, not no more. I'm not gonna make
See,
that
I don't know
mistake.
if I like that,
I
bro.
know, but you see what I'm saying? Now it's some pressure.
Yeah,
Right now, it's like you got something
yeah,
to lose
yeah.
because you got a little bit of name now. So what's up? How you feeling? How you approaching the series?
Man, I do not want to sit here and chase, my bad, chase Trey Young all series. The
Right.
regular season, this dude lit me up the first game.
Oh
But
Lord.
mind you, the
Okay. All right.
second game,
Okay.
he gonna have to look at this and quote me. I think I beat him, or it was real close,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. Like I
Okay.
see, every time I play in the regular season, somebody they might blow me up, but that second game, like I adjust, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting the flow.
Right.
So going into this matchup, bro, like look, I got a lineup ready. Like,
Okay. All
and at
right.
the
You
end
got
of
a
the day,
plan.
Trey Young got to play defense too, and
Mm-hmm.
but he shoot good though. So I will give it to the Hawks. He do when he on.
Right.
But and I keep hearing Capella. Well, Capella, I got these young bucks for you too,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. That's gonna
I'm
be
ready.
that's gonna be good for you. So, Blazers had Bam, but at the end of the day, Bam is still 6'9" or something like that, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
he was
right,
out there
right,
getting
right,
horse. You have some
right,
7-footers that can come. You got three different 7-footers that you could throw at Capella
right.
nonstop. So that's gonna be this is a very interesting matchup to me, man,
It's
because I
gonna be
feel like
good, bro.
y'all have a very good matchup coming up.
Right,
It's like I don't really feel like one team is going to overpower the other in any particular aspect. He has the bigger star. He's got the star, right? He's got the star
right,
power. Trey
right.
Young. He's got Dejounte Murray. He's got Capella. But I mean, I don't know, bro. You got something different, bro. I don't know what it is that you got
Right.
because I'm looking at these games and I'm just like, yo, how the fuck is bro winning these games, bro? Like, I don't know. But I see you taking your time. You're not doing no
Right.
dumb shit. And then when you
Bro,
do
that's
start doing dumb
key.
shit, you reel
Bro,
it back in. And I
bro,
peep that shit. You
bro. See,
know?
I've been in the league for a while, and you know how sometimes I get to playing and I get frustrated and I just
Mm-hmm.
start doing dumb shit. Lately, bro, I don't know what the hell, but I don't smoke nothing. I just been locked in, bro. I'm like, what the? Why am I so locked in? Like
You
you
just
said,
locked in, yeah.
bro. People make runs on me. I'm like, all right, let me dumb this shit down and just control the tempo.
Wow,
Like when
I
I control the
respect it.
tempo, and it's just like it be flowing. Like
I respect
everybody
it,
make a
man.
run. Like
Yeah,
everybody gonna make a run. It's
right.
2K, it's NBA. Like we
Game of
gonna make
runs.
runs.
It's a game
Like
of runs for sure. It's a game of
so.
runs, man. So yeah, that's very interesting to hear. I was talking to my boy, the Bucks, Trey. Shout out to you, man. He was telling me, he was like, going into the playoffs, he was like, watch out for the Hornets. I'll give him this. He was like, watch out for the Hornets, because he played everybody tough. He was like, there's nobody that you have been blown out by. Like, he was like, every time he play you, you always play him close. He was like, he don't feel like you really got blown out by nobody in the league. Kind of, he feel like you was competitive with everybody. So, he kind of, he didn't call you a run, but he did at least put you on the radar. He was ahead of the curve. He was definitely ahead of the curve on that shit, man. But that's
I appreciate that from
crazy.
him.
You are in the finals. You're about to play the Hawks, and we are going to have a new STE champion. We
That's
have
good.
two people who have never won it before. Okay.
That's good.
Shout out to, again, the admins, Primo. The team selection, I think, is clearly working. We got some new blood in the finals. So it's working out perfectly, and it's only up from here for you too, because your team's so damn young. So it could be a very good cycle for you, brother. It could be a very good cycle for you.
Another thing too, bro. I learned to not trade so much. It was a lot of people wanted Jones, a couple people wanted Williams. I'm like, you know what? Let me work, like let them grow a little bit before I get too crazy. And then when I trade so much, I don't know people's shots.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I get a full season, like if I feel more comfortable, you know what I mean? And then, like you said, shout out to Primo and them, the admins. Like, man, STE, somebody put in the chat, man, this is the best 2K chat. Man, and I like, hey, even Madden too. This is the best like channel there is, bro. It's so competitive, like it's wild for real.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I don't, I know you won a very big game in Madden, because STE is bigger than basketball. STE got Madden too. I know you won a very big game in Madden. So how did that end up? Like, I don't even watch football. So is that the conference final? Well, what is that? I don't know what that shit is.
So I made it. I was a sleeper over there too, bro. Like I knocked off some juggernauts. And so KG.
Of course, KG is.
I had to play
KG is that guy. KG is that. You made it to the Super Bowl in Madden. You made it to the Super Bowl in Madden. So you was in the Super Bowl and you were in the finals.
Bro, I've been locked in. Like KG, man, he the truth. Like everybody knowing the league. Like he the truth in Madden. But I gave him a run though. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gave him. I lost, but I ended up losing by 10. But
that's
I had
a good game versus
KG. Yeah, bro. I had chances. Like if anybody. And if you tap into anybody from the Madden chat, they be like, man, he had his chances. He just made a few mistakes, like a couple turnovers. But other than that, it was cool though. It was cool.
That's what's up, man. So this is not only a historic run in 2K, but you having a hell of a run in Madden. So just best of luck to you. Best of luck to the Hawks. I don't really care who wins. I just want to see a good ass game, a good ass series. And but this is definitely been a crazy ass run for you, man. Glad to have you back on the podcast.
Sure, bro.
Get you in front of everybody, because now everybody know your name, bro. Everybody know your name, know your face, they know your skills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now.
Yeah, you definitely do. You got a target on your back, so watch out next season, because people gonna be coming for you, my boy.
Thanks.
All right, man. Well, take it easy. Until next time,
bro.
STE, we signing off, man.
I appreciate it, bro.